I actually stopped recording this video at midnight. Exactly at midnight, 21st of April. So the truth will come out, and when the truth will come out, and it surely will, they will have known that the prophet was among them. You got this. It's a cinnamon spice vanilla candle, and I have strawberries here as well. I love the smell of this candle, and strawberries smell really, really good. I only noticed it now that my candle has a little flower petal inside of it. Can't really show it to you, but it has a little flower petal inside of the candle. I only noticed it now. So I had this urge to turn on the camera and start talking because I realized I just came home from volunteering in a cat shelter, by the way. Maybe it's your sign to volunteer at your local cat shelter. Could be. I've been feeling very strong emotions this April. I've been crying a lot. I had lots of meetings because someone mistreated me very badly and it affected me a lot. And I had this fierce, almost divine urge to protect myself. I went beyond. I did everything. I screamed. I asked for help. I wrote 8 pages of how this mistreatment was, and yeah, I reached out for help, and I faced lots of people who didn't believe me, and people who tried to gaslight me, and people who tried to tell me it's not a big deal, and people who tried that this person could never. Basically, at some point, I felt so lonely in this battlefield because no one supported me. But then again, all of my people supported me. My boyfriend, my friends, my teachers, some of them. They all supported me, but what the most important thing in this journey was the fact that I prayed every single day. And the harder it got, I prayed more. And I was asking God if I'm doing this, if what I'm doing is the right thing. And I asked for advice, for help, for support. And she gave me all the support that I needed, all the guidance that I needed, all the signs, everything. The harder it got, the more I prayed, and the more I was sure that what I'm doing is the right thing. And I'm not doing that only for myself. I'm doing the right thing, which is the hardest thing also. And I'm speaking the truth and talking about someone being unfair and too hooked on his power that he forgot that the true power is not being this aggressive man making people feel weak. The respect is not something you can earn by shouting more and putting people in lesser position than you. Respect is not about that, and the true power is not about that. The true power lays in empathy. The true power lays in being soft. Because truly powerful people, they take care of others. And they don't need to earn their respect by being aggressive. People respect them by default. The true leader doesn't possess people and doesn't hold on to his position, because true leader knows people will choose themselves. The true leader hears their people and takes care of those people instead of controlling, trying to frighten them. During this journey, I heard Goddess saying those men, because they never gave birth and they can't give birth, they don't know how valuable the life is. They don't know how valuable, how precious someone's life. So they're not being gentle. And I believe that I was sent to kind of teach this man a lesson on how to be a bit more sensitive. I kind of taught him a lesson that the universe will make him accountable for everything he does. Being drunk on power, it brought him some consequences. A very bad consequence. He thought he would not be punished. He thought he can do whatever he wants to do since he's in power in that room. Oh, little did he know that I may seem soft, and I am soft, and I will listen to you a couple of times. But if you can't understand in a good way, I will teach you a lesson in the way that you will understand. And that could lead to very, very big consequences. I'm soft and gentle, but also I'm not someone to mess with. I may seem very, very girly pop, but I've been through some shit he never saw in his life. Probably I've seen something way more disastrous, and I've survived through so many hardships, so much he can't even imagine. So I've grown to be very resilient, and I've grown to be very fierce, intuitive, and very faithful. I did what the goddess told me to do, to teach a man a lesson. You don't have a limit, and if you cause harm, some woman will come and teach you how to be. Woman with a very developed intuition, female intuition, never lies. We're biologically made to be very aware of our surroundings, very intuitive about dangers around us. Female intuition never lies. Some man repeatedly showed that he doesn't respect me. And at first I thought maybe it's just him, but then it grew into something bigger, and I realized it is a matter of my principle to do everything to protect myself. And I did. I went out of this room. I cried a lot. I cried in front of people. I wrote everything down. I told a lot of people about what happened. And even when people closed their doors in front of me, I would not stop. I'll go to another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And I was going step by step, position-wise. I went to these people, and then higher, and then higher, and then higher, until I reached the highest point. At the highest point, they've seen everything that I did. And they had no choice, but to pay me respect because of how far I've come. And I cried a lot. Even if I did cry, it wasn't my weakness, it was rather a strength. I cried because I was telling the truth. I cried because what I feel is real. It's so real. I did that not only because I wanted to protect myself, but also by speaking up my truth. I wanted to protect all the women who will come after me. If I speak up now, then the next woman, the next girl, she wouldn't have to go all these hell rounds, and she wouldn't have to go through all of this abuse because I would speak up. I speak up so the next woman after me and woman after her and so many more, they wouldn't have to go through the same thing that I did. So I feel pretty proud of myself. I'm proud of myself even though this situation took me so much of my mental peace, of my emotional peace, and I put so much energy into this. But I know that I did it because I was supposed to do this. In a longer period of time, the truth will reveal itself and everyone will know that I did the right thing and it was needed. Even the person will be punished for his actions, he will thank me later. Because he could have gotten into much worse if I didn't remind him that everyone is watching, his actions will lead to consequences. Going through this, I want to say, tremendous, through this very painful experience of trying to tell people that I was hurt. I didn't have proof, but I was seeking help and protection through this very painful experience of trying to convince people believe me. I was listening to Taylor Swift's song called Cassandra a lot. It understood me and resonated within me so deeply. They basically threw rocks on Cassandra because she feared the most and tried to tell the town. And she says when the truth comes out, it's very quiet. I think every woman is Cassandra at some point of her life. Every woman has to speak up. The world will change completely if women speak up, if women support each other, if we protect ourselves and our sisters and our children, and we do everything with love. I did this because I love this place. I did this out of love. I did this because I don't want this place to be poisoned. I don't want this poison to spread out on something that I love, so I did this. Even though I lost more than I gained. But in the long term, of course, I gained more. And in spiritual sense, I gained a lot. But energy-wise, I lost lots of energy. But I did it out of love. Out of love to the person who offended me. I did this so this person will be saved, in a sense that he will not do something more horrific in the future that will lead to much bigger consequences, because devil fancies him and the goddess tries to save him. I don't know what kind of lesson he will take from this. I hope he listened well to the lesson, because if he didn't, life will give him much bigger lessons. I did everything with love. Even though I was angry, furious, assertive, very angry, I still did everything with love. I speak truth, and that's the way I show love to this world, by speaking the truth. I protect myself out of love to myself. I protect everyone who needs protection out of love to this world, out of kindness, out of humanity. Yep. This is some reward for all the work that I've done. Maybe someone needs to hear this message. Divine things look very ugly. Divine things look like anger, look like protection of your boundaries, look like crying for help, look like screaming, making a scandal, but it's all divine things. Divine feminine energy is ruthless, powerful, loud, clear, present, visible, feelable. Everyone in the room turns their heads to the divine female energy. And she can be soft, but she can also be very, very, very harsh. She will make you pay for what you've done, and she will make right things. She will be fair. If there is a choice between keeping peace or protecting yourself, I ask you, sister, please protect yourself. That's the only way we can make this world a safer place for everyone. You protecting yourself today will protect the next woman. If there is a dilemma between the right thing that is hard and something easy but wrong, please choose the heart. Please choose the right thing and speak the truth. It will be hard, but at the end of it, everyone will win from speaking the truth, from facing the hard truth. That's the only way we can stop spreading the poison and make this world a better place for everyone. I love you. I love you, girl. You've got this. You're resilient. You're strong. You can do this. The goddess chose you because she knows you can do this. The goddess chose you because she knows she can trust you. The goddess chose you because she knows you can deliver her message. While I was asking for a sign from the goddess, suddenly in the very narrow alley, a white car starts approaching me, and it has numbers on its plate, 3333. I knew it's a sign that I asked for. So I googled, and it was a verse from a book. And the verse says something like, and when the truth comes out, and it surely will, they will have known that the prophet was among them.